We're standing right on the edge of a completely new era, and at the heart of it all is this huge dilemma about artificial intelligence. But look, this isn't just about robots and code. It's really about the future of what it means to be human. And today, we're going to break down exactly what that means for you.
It really all boils down to this one single massive question. With every mind-blowing leap forward AI makes, are we actually creating a net positive for humanity? It's a question we all need to start asking, and today we're going to really dig into what the answer might be.
All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with that big existential question. Then we'll define two major dangers that are on the horizon. From there, we'll pivot to the solution, both what you can do internally and externally, before we leave you with a really critical choice.
Okay, so to really get a handle on the choice that's ahead of us, we first have to grapple with the existential question at the core of this whole thing. See, technology has always been a double-edged sword. It offers incredible promise, but it also comes with some serious peril.
Just think about penicillin for a second. An absolute miracle, right? It saved countless lives from diseases like pneumonia. But that same breakthrough also pushed us toward a more mechanical view of medicine, where we started treating people as just chemical beings, and we kind of forgot about that powerful mind-body connection. The lesson here? Even our greatest wins can have these unforeseen and sometimes really damaging side effects.
And that exact same dynamic, that promise and peril, is playing out right now with AI. And it's presenting two very specific dangers that we absolutely need to understand. Because the real problem here isn't just the tech itself, it's how prepared, or maybe I should say unprepared, we are to deal with it.
The thing is, for a long time, our modern systems have kind of systematically trained us to be dependent. From schools that grade us on what to think, not how to think, to all these societal structures that just devalue our own gut feelings. We've been taught to outsource our own power. And honestly, that has left us pretty vulnerable.
So this vulnerability, it creates two very distinct threats. The first one is internal. It's a crisis of our own personal sovereignty, a loss of our inner power. And the second one is external, a rapidly widening intelligence gap. Let's just dig into that outer threat for a minute.
So what exactly is this intelligence gap? Well, think of it as this growing divide between two groups of people. On one side, you have the people who are actively using AI to amplify everything, their skills, their income, their leverage. And on the other side, you have everyone else, the people who are just kind of letting AI happen to them.
And listen, this is not some far-off futuristic problem. No way. The projection is that by 2027, that's just a few years away, this gap could get so wide that it becomes practically impossible to close. The window we have to act is shrinking, and it's shrinking fast.
This is why so many of us are asking the completely wrong question. It's not just about, will AI take my job? The deeper, much more important fear should be, will I even know how to think anymore when a machine can consistently outthink me?
And this right here, this is the critical insight you need to get. AI isn't making human thinking worthless. Not at all. It's making average thinking worthless. The people who are going to thrive aren't just going to be the ones who work harder. They'll be the ones who think differently, who ask better questions, and who can see the patterns that everyone else misses.
So what do we do about it? How do we fight back? Well, the solution starts from the inside out. It's all about reclaiming that personal power, that sovereignty that our systems have been trying to strip away from us. The very first step, and this is non-negotiable, is to take back control of your own mind. It's a conscious choice. Instead of just reacting to all the headlines and the fear, you get to decide how you want to think about the world and how you're going to approach a tool as powerful as AI.
Okay, next up, you have to engage. You have to get in the game. Don't get frustrated or intimidated by it. Just open the tool, learn how to use it, and start to see it not as a threat, but as a key that can unlock ideas and projects you never, ever had the time or the resources for before.
And finally, your ultimate defense, your shield really, is a deep, unshakable belief in your own innate power. No machine, no algorithm can take over if we truly recognize our own capabilities. That belief in yourself, that is what protects you from being overwhelmed.
So, once you've got that inner foundation really solid, we can start building on it. And we do that with the 5 practical, future-proofing skills you need to really navigate this intelligence gap.
All right, number 1, use AI as a thinking partner, not just a search engine. Ask it to challenge your ideas. 2, build skills that AI just can't automate. Things like emotional intelligence, creative judgment. 3, you have to learn how to learn faster. Skills now have a half-life of less than 5 years, which is crazy. 4. Become an integrator, someone who connects ideas across different fields, not just a narrow specialist. And finally, number 5, act now. The biggest rewards always go to the people who adapt while it's still optional.
A little historical context here is so key. Every single transformational technology created more opportunity, but only for the people who leaned in early. Think about it. The printing press didn't get rid of thinkers. It amplified their reach and made their ideas more valuable than ever before. AI is the exact same thing, just on a much, much faster timeline.
Ultimately, when you strip everything else away, all of this, it all just comes down to one thing. This isn't about some distant, abstract future. No, this is about you, right here, right now.
And here's the part I really, really want you to hear. Your ability to thrive in this new age of AI has absolutely nothing to do with how smart you are right now or what your expertise is. The entire playing field is being reset.
Instead, it has everything, and I mean everything, to do with the choices you make and the actions you take over the next 90 days. The future belongs to those who start preparing while it's still an option. So the only question left to ask is, what are you going to choose?